Good evening, malt tasters, or is it now malt mates? So, this evening we're going to be having a little review of this baby. So, what we've got here, Lagavulin 16. Very simple looking bottle, quite nice really, with this embossing to the sides. 1816. I'm guessing that's really when it all started for this. As it did there, Lagavulin Distillery 1816, and on the side here, Isla. So this is the region of where this whisky's from. And if you're into your peated whiskies, apparently this is one to be really having a taste with. Now, the best deal I could find on this, believe it or not, was Retros. So, 16-year-old, let's pop her open, see what she looks like inside. Okay. That's quite a deep colour, that, isn't it? I haven't done a lot of research on this one. I'm just wondering if this could be sherry casks in the back of this with the colour, or whether it has been coloured itself. Video jumping around tonight, and a little bit of disturbing from behind. So anyway, yeah, it's got this rich colour to it, and it's been sat in the glass a little bit, so the waft of the peat that's coming out of it, I can get in a, well, it's just sort of settling out. Some of that peaty smell has been escaping over this direction. Now, I have been hearing this lately, and I don't know how true this is. You're supposed to leave it a minute in the glass for each year it's been in the cask. So this needs to sit in here for 16 minutes at least, apparently. It's not quite been 16 minutes, but I think it's time to give her a sniff. Get her up the snooter, see what comes off. Let's see. Oh, that's not overpowering, that. Maybe because I've just let it sit for a while. It's rich, it's malty, definitely sherry, and it's got a fruity sweetness. It's complemental, but it's not overpowered by the wonderful peat and oak smell. In fact, the smell of that is just absolutely great. I've got this really sort of fondness for the peaty whiskies at the minute, that there's a complexity that's in that as well that is just smells amazing. Now, the more I do this, the more I can keep smelling different subtleties in the background of it all. It's really interesting how your nose and your palate starts to develop over time. Very interesting indeed. Smoky. I'm getting iodine in that as well. Let's have a taste. It's great. Bit of a peaty punch, not overpowering. There's the sherry. It's rich, oily. Get the oak in there as well. Dry fruit. Bottled at 43%, so does she need water? I think I'm going to put a teaspoon in, because apparently once you get some water in it, or any of them, as long as it's not about more than 40%, if I'm reading it right, it just opens up everything in the whiskey itself. So I'm just going to put 5 ml in. In fact, I might just put a little drop more in because there's more than a... I'm not quite sure what a dram is. Is a dram 35 ml? That's quite a big shot in that glass anyway, but that's a little bit more. Now I don't know if this is non-cold chill filtered, and I don't know if it's non-coloured, natural coloured, I'm not sure. Really not sure. No, let's get this up to the nose and see what that's done. Give it a walk around the glass first. Yeah, definitely. There's a savoury note that's punching through that now. There is definitely a savoury note punching through there. Lovely. The peatiness has widened in its smell, if you can explain that. I don't know how you explain that. Widened in its smell, but it's there. It's more subtle, but see what it tastes like with a bit of water in. Oh yeah, it's great. After all that deliciousness, you've got a long finish there. Dates, dried fruit, vanilla. So it seems to be a posher whiskey. It's got a posher taste. Still at the present moment, the Big Peak 12 is my favourite. But this is a more, dare I say it, it's a posher whiskey, and maybe my palate is not up to standard to really appreciate how good this is. I can smell it, I can taste it, I know it's all there. I can't quite pull everything out of it just yet. Maybe so if I just concentrate on gently going through this bottle over time. Maybe I can. It's an absolute beauty. So suppers, that gets an absolute massive seal of approval. Lagavulin 16. Enjoy.